Leicester, but here at Villa are the brothers Grimm. If Villa lose today, they'll be 13 points from safety with 13 games to play, whilst Norwich have conceded 14 in 4 and lost 7 of their last 8 away. Of this 11, Carlos Heel is Villa's top scorer in the Premier League this season with 2, which says it all. The return of Wes Hoolahan is one of 4 changes by Alex Neil. Hoolahan almost joined Villa 2 seasons ago, but Norwich refused to budge. Got to stop conceding, that's the priority for Norwich City. They could actually equal a Premier League record today, not one they'd want if they concede 3 or more. It would be 5 consecutive matches in which Norwich have done that, something which only Sunderland have ever done before. That was 10 years ago. Sissoko wanted it left. Idrissa Gana Gueye's gone instead towards Bakuna. And Agbonlahor! He's forgiven for being a bit ring rusty. He's not played a lot this season, and he also hasn't scored this season. Amongst his substitutes today, in fact sitting right behind Remy Gard, is Keenan Davis, who in December was playing up front for Biggleswade Town in the Evo Stick League Southern Premier Division. Got through Brady to Naismith. A yard wide from Naismith. He's annoyed with himself, and Bakani was to his left, Howson ahead of him. Went for goal, Naismith. Scored on his debut, of course, against Liverpool in a game which ultimately Norwich lost in thrilling but frustrating fashion, 5-4. Headed firmly out by Joleon Leskottt. Given away by Ghana, poorly. Naismith. And a free header over the top of the crossbar. Great chance for Sebastian Bassong to put Norwich in front. Given away here by Ghana. That was really, really poor. And then Villa were in trouble. Look how much space Bassong has as the cross comes in. Well, if anyone came expecting quality, they soon had that misapprehension put out of their minds. Okore now taking on Mbakani, pushed over by Mbakani. Villa free kick. The goal now might be good for the game. Wouldn't be good for Norwich. In it goes from Carlos Heel. Leskottt deflected in. Aston Villa in front with less than 30 seconds to play at the end of the first half. Joleon Leskottt. Well, you never know. You never know. It just might be a springboard for Aston Villa. In it came from Carlos Heel. Leskottt climbed high, and Declan Rudd was beaten. I think it took a little flick on its way past the Norwich goalkeeper. It's a start. It's only a start. They have an enormous amount to do, but it is Villa 1, Norwich 0. Villa have changed their shape a little at half-time, now bringing Westwood into a middle 2 with that man Ghana. Vertu. Now Agbonlahor in behind, closer. Keepers come, and Agbonlahor scores for Aston Villa. Declan Rudd came and never looked likely to get there, and made it easy for Gabriel Agbonlahor to slot home his first goal of the season, and Aston Villa have doubled their lead. Did Rudd really need to come? It was rash from the goalkeeper and made Agbonlahor's task much, much easier than it might have been. Aston Villa 2, Norwich City 0. Very seldom you've seen that Remy Gard actually has quite a nice smile. Smiling now. They've never been 2-0 up in a game this season until now. O'Neill forcing Naismith to get forward with the pass. Bamford in the middle, and Bakani there too. Great ball, O'Neill! Well, it was a terrific run, well spotted by Naismith. The pass was perfect. O'Neill stretching, could not get it on target. Might have been a game changer, that. Westwood to Sissoko. Vertu, if he finds Bakuna, he might be in. He has found Bakuna. Leandro Bakuna through the challenge and over the bar. Well, he might have ended it there and then. Leandro Bakuna shakes his head because he knows what a chance this was. He really had to, at the very least, hit the target. It looks now like Norwich are heading for an 8th away defeat in their last 9, a 6th consecutive defeat in all competitions, and the possibility of being sucked tonight into the bottom 3. Brady. And the header is off the line. They nearly got it through Russell Martin. The cross looked extremely unpromising, but I just wonder here whether Norwich had a case for a penalty. When this ball comes in, have a look at Mbakani, and it's Sissoko who has his arms all over him. Russell Martin, it's just a hoik upfield towards Mbakani. Good control though, and a decent ball as well. Jarvis here, Bamford is in the middle, Jarvis running at Richards, Mbakani, big chance, oh, and it cannoned off Leskottt, and it's come back off the post, and Norwich still can't get the ball over the line. Well, they really should have scored. They've had big chances in this game. Bassong first half, Gary O'Neill second, but none maybe better than this.